right there, just a shoulder length behind. Sitting third, Sam Wazwari of New Bremen in lane 2. And looks like Tom McKinley of LCC is not competing, so he was a scratch. Bargagne at the bottom of your screen for Shawnee. And Matthew at the top for Salina. So now stretching it out just a little bit is Zach Bieshler.
He is definitely pulling ahead as you watch him gliding under the water, taking full advantage of his kicking.
And seems just as strong here into the freestyle. Tyler Rex will try and catch him for the Cougars. Coach Clifton doing such a great job with the Van Wert program over the years. And Bieshler will turn one final time. We're at 2:08 into our race with the finals still to come. We already talked to Michael Johnston of Wapak. He'll go up against Ben Sealtz of OG, very evenly matched, so that should be a good one. Here's the final stretch.
As we are almost there, we can see lanes 2 and 4 both picking it up.
2:23.09 is the gold medal time for Bieshler. So a nice swim. Second place, 2:26.64 for Tyler Rex. Coming in third, Sam Wazwari of New Bremen, 2:30.71. So a nice matchup in the boys' 200-yard IM. For those who are just tuning in, we are at the Salina Wapak Invitational. Andy Lynch and Hannah Bowers of HannahBeckMusic.com. She'll be a part of our Good Friday 5K. We're hoping to have that at the Lima Allen County Fairgrounds. But going to be a great morning. Details to come for all of our runners, whether a high school runner or all the way down to kindergarten runners, all the way up to 95. We'd love to see you out there, and we'll have more information on the run, which will benefit our FCA camp scholarships we're going to have at the Maria Stein Spiritual Center. Hannah's going to sing. And if you haven't heard Hannah, you got to go to the website, HannahBeckMusic.com, and take a listen. Talked to Dan Otten today, the Salina track and field and cross-country coach, and he went to the website and really enjoyed it. He's a part of our 5K. So going to be a special morning on Good Friday, April 3rd. Details to come. Here's your field. Grant Guggenbiller of Salina, top of your screen, 2:19.30. Lane 2, it's Hayden Metzger of Wapakoneta, 2:17.59. Ben Sealtz of OG, 2:10.68. It's Michael Johnson from Wapakoneta in lane 4, 2:10.89. Trey Briggs from Shawnee, 2:19.10 in lane 5. And Max Boucher in lane 6, 2:22.38 for the Indian. And a lead right now for Johnston of Wapakoneta, though Sealtz is right there with him.
This is an intense race because Johnston and Sealtz come in with a difference of 0.2 of a second between them. So I expect them to come and hit the wall within moments of each other, if not simultaneously, which would be really cool.
And it's interesting to see, you can tell kind of their strengths, although they've been pretty even thus far, but one might be a little stronger in the breaststroke, the other in the backstroke. And so it's going to go back and forth, you would think.
It is, yes. And that's what's really neat about watching this IM. You can see where each one of them shines.
Johnston has a slight lead in lane 4 with the white cap. Sealtz in lane 3 for OG, and a nice turn by Johnston. He picked up a little ground.
Oh, yes, but it does look like Sealtz is slowing up just a little bit. He is kicking really hard, trying to get back up into that position to win, but it does not look like it will be enough.
We're at 2 minutes. The seed time's coming in at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Michael Johnston of Wapakoneta gonna finish strong here with a time of 2 minutes, 10.73 seconds. So he beats his time coming in, 2:13.48 for Ben. He finishes in second. Third place to Grant Guggenbiller of Salina. And then fourth place, Hayden Metzger of Wapakoneta. Trey Briggs takes home fifth for Shawnee. When we return, it's the fastest female in Auglaize County, at least today. We'll have the 50s next on WSN. We're joined once again by Michael Johnston of Wapakoneta, 2:10.7. You had a great race there for the win in the IM. Tell us about your race. How'd it feel?
You always feel a little tired from the 200 IM. It's definitely a long race. It's always fun to go out and just really try in every stroke.
Sure.
Breaststroke gets you every time, though. That's for sure.
Ben Sealtz really pushed you. That was a nice battle there until the end when you pulled away. What was that like?
Yeah, it's always fun to have really good competition. It really pushes you mentally and physically, and just makes all that hard work that you've done just come out and help you.
Do you get a rest now? When's your next event?
Yeah, I got to rest until the 200 freestyle relays.
Okay, so you got a nice rest. Well, speaking of hard work, you swam against me, you told me, as an 8-year-old at Sherwood, and you won, of course. But what do you remember about that race, an outdoor pool against a big, terrible swimmer like myself?
It was really fun. I remember being interviewed as an 8-year-old, and I was so nervous. I felt like I was just going to die or something. I don't know.
Did you do okay? I don't remember.
I think I did okay.
Okay. But you've gotten better, so that's
Yeah,
good. Not
I've
only
gotten
in the pool, but also the interviewing. Well, good luck the rest of your day. Wapak's looking strong right now. You guys want to win this thing, don't you?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. Well, good start for Michael Johnston and Wapak. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a talented freshman swimmer,
Definitely.
Hannah Bowers. It's nice to have that kind of depth, and Coach Law has it. But Wapak's got a chance to win this today.
They do. They've got excellent swimmers all the way around. They brought their A game, and they're making the competition definitely hard.
So many years, Shawnee has dominated not only this event, but the WBLs and all the races, even down to sectional district. But I think Wapakoneta has an edge right now. Of course, Wapak doesn't compete in the Holiday Invitational that Shawnee boys won with 446 points to OG's 368. Salina had 280 on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Versailles won that. They're not here. OG was second, Salina third. So we'll try and get some team scores as we go throughout the day to keep you updated on what's going on. But a good start for Wapakoneta as we are in the 50s. And what heat are we on?
We're on heat 22.
22 is just starting. Yeah, a lot of vanward swimmers. So we'll do it. Becca Shore of Elida, top of your screen, 29:47. Chloe Schwartz from New Bremen in lane 2, 29:41 seed time. 3 Vanwert Cougars in 3, 4, and 5. Peyton Fleming, Bethany Fast, Katie Tritchu, and in lane 6, Emily Schywiller.
Which it looks like Emily is not here in this race.
Okay, so Emily's out. The Schywillers, a strong swimming tradition in their family.
They've been swimming since I swam with their oldest daughter, so they've been around for a long time.
Good race here. Chloe Schwartz and Bethany Fast going toe-to-toe. Fast gets it. 29:17 is her time out of lane 4, so she trims a tenth of a second off her seed time. Look ahead to heat 23. Paige Sutter of Salina in lane 1, 29:02 coming in. Emma Scannell of Elida, lane 2, 28:67. Hannah Steeman from Van Wert in lane 3, 28:44. Carly Incrop from OG in lane 4, 28:65. It's Carla Smith from Marion Local in lane 5, 28:94. And Aubrey Etzler of Elida, lane 6, 29:02.
And this is a very well-matched race between lanes 2 and 3, and 1 is not far behind.
Looks like Steeman gets the win for Van Wert, 28:40. Second place is lane 2, Emma Scannell from Elida. Third in lane 1, as you mentioned, Hannah, Paige Sutter. Heat 24-26, Brianna Braun of LCC at the top, 28:15. Cami Zenzel of Salina in lane 2, 27:46. Alex Gessler of Wapak, 27:30. Devin Heitkamp in lane 4 for New Bremen, 27:35. McKenna Black of Salina in lane 5, 27:71. Julian Ekamp of New Bremen in lane 8, 28:21. And again, just very tight at the top of the pool. Braun, Zenzel, Gessler. Gessler's got a slight edge, I think. She gets the win, 27:87 for Alex Gessler, second in lane 2. Cami Zenzel. Heat 25-26 now. It's Courtney Bettinger of Coldwater at the top in lane 1, 27:13. Lane 2, Eric Oldig is part of that Minster volleyball team that made it to the regional, 27:04. Stephanie Brandt, another volleyballer at New Bremen. Lane 3, 26:57. Catherine Samuelson, very strong for OG in lane 4, 26:86. Abby Gessler of Wapak in 5, 27:08. Mara Toby of Coldwater is in 6, 27:16.
And these races are going really fast. They're really close, and anyone can win them.
Samuelson gets that one, 26:97. We'll write it down, because if it's fast enough, she could come from behind and get the win. 26:97, her first place time. Now the finals. Emily Rao of Shawnee, lane 1, 26:25. Emily Fulmer of Bellefontaine, lane 2, 25:70. Brianna Fenberg, fastest in the pool for OG, 25:33 in lane 3. Josie Miller to the state qualifiers in 4, Wapakoneta, 25:51. Sierra Salmons, the softballer in lane 5. Also a good golfer for Wapak, 26:18. Ali Salati of Shawnee in lane 6, 26:31. And it's Lane 4 gets it. Josie Miller edges Emily Fulmer of Bellefontaine. I thought Fulmer had it, but by 800ths of a second, the winner is Josie Miller of Wapak at 25.72. Second place to Fulmer. Third place out of lane 3, Brianna Fenbert of OG. She goes 26.50. And fourth place is lane 5, 26.51 for Sierra Salmon. So what a swim by Josie Miller there, Hannah.
Definitely.
25.72 is her time. Heat 10 of 14 in the boys, 50 free. Jacob Simmons of Elite at the top, 27.28. Eric Mielke from St. Mary's in lane 2, 27.22 coming in. Alex Yount from Elite in lane 3, 27.15. Same time as Dylan Ramirez of Fort Recovery in lane 4. Jalen Bowersock in lane 5 for Wapak at 27.26. Nathan Ireland of Van Wert in lane 6, 27.52. Look at lanes 1, 3, and 5. Simmons, Yount, and Bowersock. It's Yount getting it for Elida, 26.95. Second place, same time for Bowersock of Wapak, but they give it to Yount. Simmons in third. Now it's heat 11 of 14. Adam Verbsky of Bellefontaine, lane 1, 26.97. Lucas Heitkamp in lane 2, New Bremen, 26.39. Luke Simmons of Elite in lane 3, 25.90. It's Travis Fisher in lane 4 for Wapak, 26.04. And Josh Robbins of Bellefontaine in lane 5, 26.82. Rick Magato of Shawnee, 27.06. The winner in lane 4, Travis Fisher, 26.03. Takes 1/100th off. Lane 2 is second, 26.38 for Lucas Heitkamp. Third, lane 3, Luke Simmons. Heat 12 of 14 now. Nathan Sanigan from Marion Local, 25.65. Lane 2, I should say. Seth Koenig from Minster, 25.32. Josh Overholt is in lane 3 for Van Wert, 25.19. Andrew Roby of Ada in lane 4, 25.20. Chris Lochtefeld for Marion Local in lane 5, 25.32 for the state champ in football. And Trent Basinger in lane 6 for OG, 25.71. Lane 3, Josh Overholt being challenged by Roby in 4, Lochtefeld in 5. Lochtefeld gets it, 25.34. Second place to Roby. Overholt third, fourth for Basinger. Heat 13 of 14 now. Nick Fenbert at the top of your screen from OG, 24.24. Below him in lane 2, Caleb Keck of Coldwater, 23.83. Lane 3 at Sam Easley, the state qualifier from Van Wert, 23.20. John Andrews of Shawnee in lane 4. I think he's a state qualifier too. 23.64. Pierce McGowan in lane 5 for Minster, 23.91. Nick Steinke of Wapak in lane 6, the 18-year-old at 24.59 seed time. What a swim by Sam Easley. He gets it in 23.88. Second place, 24.35 is Fenbert, I believe. Third goes to McGowan of Minster. That is indeed the case. Final heat, Kobe Mikes of Shawnee at the top, 22.95 coming in. Chris Souls from Shawnee in lane 2, 22.79. Charlie Sutton of Wapak in lane 3, 21.97. Same time as Mitchell Wilcox of Ada in lane number 4. Lane 5 to Mason Baker from Salina, 22.92. Water Dog Jared Flegel in 6, 23.20. Nice lead right now for Sutton on Wilcox. Can Charlie finish strong? And he does. Charlie Sutton, 22.7. Second place, Mitchell Wilcox, 22.81. In third in lane 5, we have Mason Baker of Salina. Fourth is lane 2, Chris Souls from Shawnee. And fifth place, lane number 6, Jared Flegel, also of Salina. But a 22.7 is your gold medal time. Fastest man in Wapak is Charlie Sutton. We're joined now by Nikki Borgerding, a 217.33 in the IM. Tell us about your race today. You pulled away, didn't have a lot of people pushing you on the outside. How do you feel you swam?
I felt I did pretty well today. That was my best race of this season, so I was pretty happy with it.
They have a 2:14 in the program. When did you swim that?
Last year at district, so hopefully that will come down.
That was definitely a great race for your district, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just tell us about your career so far. You've been to state numerous times. How do you want to finish it this year? What are the goals?
My goal is to go back to state in the IM in 100 breaststroke and hopefully drop a lot of time and get some good cuts.
You're going to Wright State to swim. Tell us about that decision. How did it come about?
Yeah, I'm going to Wright State. I went down for a college visit in September, and then I met with the coach, and they asked me to come back in November, and It was just a must.
Pretty easy decision.
Yeah, pretty easy.
What events will you focus on in college? Do you know yet?
Probably the breast and IM.
Okay. Do you have a favorite out of those two?
I like them both.
Okay. Well, congratulations
Thank
today.
you.
Keep getting better. Nikki Borgerding from Minster joining us, and what a race she did. Certainly appreciate her stopping by. Going to be at Wright State University. Certainly a big accomplishment there. She gets ready for college, and we're ready for heat 3 of 4. In the girls, 100 butterfly, Kirsten Seafring of Coldwater, top of your screen, a 111.39 coming in. Kylie Stewart from Ada is in lane 2. It looks like Kirsten's actually not in, so it's Stewart in 2, Aaliyah Hickson-Ball, we saw earlier from Shawnee in lane 3, 108.47, fastest in this heat. Taylor Hager of Wapakoneta, we've seen her as well, lane 4, 109.13. Alexis Butt from Fort Recovery, her third race of the day, 111.35 for Alexis, and Cassie Judy of Minster in lane 6, 111.80. So the 100 butterfly, do you want to go out fast or do you want to finish fast? What's the general strategy, Hannah Bowers?
Well, the butterfly takes so much energy that there's really no good way to approach it. Obviously, the 100 being more of a sprint, you're going to want to save your last effort for the very end, but it's important to also move in the beginning.
Right,
so
you gotta start okay.
So it takes a lot of strength to be able to sustain from the time you get off the blocks to the time you get back to the wall at the very end. Nice
lead for Aaliyah Hickson-Ball at the 101 mark as she will finish this heat with a win. Aaliyah touches home at 107.05, so she trims a full second off her time, second and a half almost. Second place to lane 2, Kylie Stewart. Third is lane 5, Alexis Boop, and Taylor Hager finishes in 4th for Wapak. Here's our finals. Kinder Thiessen of OG at the top of your screen, 106.81. Michaela Nordhaus in lane 2 for the Titans, 104.87. Emily Fulmer from Bell Fountain, she is the fastest in the field, 103.93 as she goes head-to-head with Josie Miller once again from Wapakoneta. Wapak's senior beater head-to-head in the 50, 104.39. Miller seated second. Sierra Braun in lane 5 for St. Mary's, 105.10, and Amberella Brock of OG in lane 6, 108.43. So we'll see. I think it was Fulmer and Miller going head-to-head. Miller beat a Bell Fountain swimmer. It looks like Fulmer's out to a nice start, 23 seconds in.
Coming off the wall, you can see that lane 3 is pulling ahead, but lane 4 and lane 2 are not far behind.